Frank, it's so nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you too.
So I feel like the whole world's watching is a very inspiring quote in a sense because I feel like history is watching us right now too. So what inspired you to take on the role of Judge Hoffman?
Oh, the writing first, always a character that was too hard to resist. And then the whole script, Aaron's characters, Aaron's dialogue. And then I grew to get very fond of him also as a director. But the initial thing with me always is the character and the words, and they're great.
So yeah, they are. As you were saying, he's known for his amazing dialogues. So
Yeah.
do you have a line that you remember, a favorite line from the movie?
Um, no, actually, I don't. I can't. I think the outburst he has when Bobby Seale starts yelling and standing up was great fun to play. I like when I say this is my courtroom. I like that. But no, I can't come up with a line. I'm sorry. I
That's
tend,
fine.
I tend to let them go. Once they're over, they're over.
Yeah, I do the same with my exams.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what is your recollection of the events, and did that influence your characterization of Judge Hoffman in any way?
The actual event or the event of shooting it?
The actual event.
Very little. I was 30 years old, just beginning a career in films and the stage. So I didn't pay very much attention. At that age, I wasn't in any way politically minded. It was something they were doing over there, and I was trying to get a part, or I was just married again, and all of that stuff was happening in my life. So it wasn't anything that I was interested in. What I was interested in was the experience of shooting it, because, as I've said before, it's the only film I've ever done where 12, 14 of us had to be on the set every single day for 13 or 14 days. There was never a day when any actor couldn't be there because Aaron was shooting a whole courtroom and we had 300 extras. So in a way, it was like being in a play. You saw everybody all the time. And if you're the judge, it's great. Everybody has to look at you. You know, great.
So you played a lot of iconic characters like Dracula and Sherlock Holmes, but you also played Soto in 1974, I think.
Yeah.
And so what do you think Soto would say about Judge Hoffman?
That's so long ago, but I loved playing
Yes,
him. Actually. I loved him. He was two characters, actually. He was
yeah.
Bop, and then he was the Butch, you know, Zorro maker. Uh, I liked it. I liked playing him very much.
What do you think he would say about Judge Hoffman as a character?
Oh, he would probably say, "I'm coming to get you," and you know, and he probably would make a Z on his forehead.
So when I talked to Eddie Redmayne, he said that Aaron Sorkin described the movie as a painting and not as a photograph. So how would you describe the movie?
I would describe the movie as a really extraordinary, um, what's the word I want? Condensed piece of history with a dozen very rich, varied, interesting characters, and they all are opposite each other. What do I want to say? Like not a minuscule, but a slice of history, a slice of a very important time in history that now is terribly prescient, because look what's happening now. And these guys in 1968 were suffering through something. The only difference is now the people in charge are far more heinous, far more frightening, far more dishonorable than anybody was in 68. It's always an arena where you have a lot of people who are not the best people in the world. We don't always send our best to Washington. And I think the film will have a great effect on people. I really do.
I really hope so. So,
Thank
Frank, thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you.
you. It was a
Good
pleasure.
luck with the
To you.
movie.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.